Hi guys, it's Casey and welcome back to my channel. So, oh my gosh, it's been so long since I filmed a YouTube video. I am so sorry. Today is a makeup video. As you can tell by the title of this video, we are going to be trying out the new Fenty Beauty Eaze drop. So this is a blurring skin tint, and I was really intrigued by this because if you've been around for a while, then you guys know that I am a huge fan of MAC Face and Body. That was like my go-to foundation for a minute. And this kind of, like, hearing about it kind of gives me that vibe a little bit. I know really nothing about it at all. I never even looked at the shade range until I went into Sephora yesterday. I know I'm a little late, so this has already been out for a second. I honestly went with a color based off of my friend, Sierra. You guys probably know, watch C work. And we normally wear the same color in every foundation. So she got 13, so I got 13. But I'm gonna be honest, I didn't watch any videos or anything, so I don't know how I'm going to like this. But you know, that's the nature of a first impressions. So before we begin, you guys already know what to do. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Turn on notification bell so you're notified every single time I upload a new video. And it's going to be more frequently. I promise, I swear, I did not buy this new laptop for no reason, okay? New videos are going to be coming. I'm super excited to be back in my bag. And let's go ahead and get started. My eyes are done. Let's talk about this Eaze Drop Skin Tint. So this is a light to medium coverage for all skin tones. Blends and blurs to instant perfection, light as air. So this is giving me very much summer foundation. I think it's a perfect time for it to be coming out. Now that I live in Georgia, I'm like, girl, I already know this summer about to be hot, okay? If I thought New York heat was bad, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be really, really hot here. And although I'm somebody that loves a full coverage beat, I just want something that's gonna be a little bit more lightweight. I will do up my eyes and my lips and all the other stuff, but the stuff on here, the stuff on my skin, I want it to be a little bit more lightweight. So hopefully this works out amazing. So I love that it said it blends and blurs to instant perfection. So I feel like it's supposed to be a filter in a bottle kind of vibe, which is great. This is $29.50, which is not bad. And you get 1.08 fluid ounces. So that is pretty much equivalent to a foundation. You normally get like 1 fluid ounce. And for $29.50, that's not bad at all. And you know, we are Rihanna stands here. We are Fenty Beauty stands here. So I feel like this is going to be great. Now, for the overall makeup look I'm going to be going for today, it's going to be giving very much skin. I have a lot of cream products in front of me. So we're really doing some summertime skin kind of look. So let's go ahead and open up the bottle. The packaging, so we can see what the bottle looks like. So this is what the packaging looks like. A very, very interesting shape, I feel like. It is plastic. Perfect for traveling. You can definitely add this to your kit if you're a makeup artist and you don't have to worry about the bottle breaking or anything. If y'all open it up, you can see it's like a squeezy tube, much like the MAC Face and Body. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start off with a primer. I already have a moisturizer on my face. I use the Milk Vegan Moisturizer, and for my primer, I'm going to use the Tatcha the Liquid Silk Canvas. And my intentions for today is to apply the foundation like I would face and body. So most of the time I did face and body with my hands, or I did it with a brush. Now, if I'm being completely honest, this is something that you can 100% use with your hands. That's how it's been promoted, with your hands. But I don't like it. Like, I just don't like the feel of makeup on my hands. It's just like a texture thing, and then you got to worry about not touching nothing to get to your makeup. I don't have time for it. So I'm going to actually be using this Morphe brush. This is a very, very dense brush. Now, something like this is going to help get you more of a medium kind of coverage. And so we're going to see if this product can give it to us and see what this looks like. Now, I was looking at shades 12 and 13. I'm really hoping 13 looks good. I did speak to Sierra, who said that 13 seemed a little light, but she had to just, you know, bronze around her forehead, which works. As you guys can see, this is the consistency of it. Very, very runny, very, very liquidy, giving very much lightweight coverage. Now, the only scary part about all this, I have the only tan. If you follow me on Instagram, then you see I have the weirdest tan line right now because I was in DR, and that kind of scares me. But let's just go ahead and get right into this. Oh, I feel like this color is not gonna work. I feel like it would normally work for me, but because I'm tan right now, oh no. Uh-oh, guys. Not the tan coming to betray me. Not the tan coming to play me like this. Now, I'm hoping once I do a little bronzing and stuff, I can make this work for me. But right now, I feel like your girl needs something a little darker. Oh my gosh. Oh no. And this is totally not Fenty's fault. This is definitely because I'm just really tan right now. And I guess I didn't realize how tan I really am because me and Sierra normally wear the same exact color. If anything, I feel like I might be just a little lighter than her usually. I'm looking at it and I hate it. But I don't know if I hate it because of the color or do I just hate it? You know? It looks dry. Like it's clinging on to a patch right here. Let's just keep on going. Baby, I'm about to start putting this on my hands. As much as I just said I hate doing that. This is not going well. This is not going well at all. Oh, no, honey. I could manipulate the color. I can so manipulate the color. I can get it to look good once I like bronze and everything. But I don't think I actually like the formula. Okay, let's just go in with our hands. Because right now, baby, I'm scared, okay? Funny enough, it feels smooth. Like, doing this feels really nice. Like, it feels smooth. Oh my gosh. All my dry patches is like, hey, what up, sis? And honestly, I never really deal with that. And since I didn't watch any other videos because I want this to be a completely unbiased opinion, I don't know if other people had this issue or is it just me. Y'all know my nose is always the hardest area to deal with when it comes to complexion products. I look dumb. Alright guys, so I have the foundation on, well, the skin tint on, and like my whole mood just dropped. One, the color is definitely way too light for me right now. I feel like because I have a tan, so I'm not going to 100% blame Fenty for that. Okay, that has nothing to do with them. I blame COVID because we can't try things on in the store. So that's that. But as far as the formulation, I feel like even if the color was off, I would be able to look to see if I like the formulation, and I don't. Like, I feel like my face feels so smooth. Like doing this, it feels smooth as hell, right? So that's great. But I feel like it's clinging on to dry patches. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's just not laying as nicely as I would like for it to do. Like, I just feel I could see flaking on my forehead. And your girl moisturized. She moisturized real nice today too. I put on oil and all of that. Right now, I'm just not happy. I feel like let me go ahead and do this bronzing stuff and see if I see a difference, because it might make a drastic difference. And then once the makeup's on, maybe I'll be like, okay, I look spicy. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get into the rest of the makeup. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and stick with Fenty products here, and I'm going to use their cream bronzer, the Cheeks Out in Teddy. This is number 5. I am going to be using a dual fiber brush. I'm just going to lightly stipple this on. Oh, I just realized I didn't even do concealer yet. Like, I just gave up so bad that I just didn't even bother with doing concealer. Like, I was just like, no. All right, let's put some concealer on because I look crazy. I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I'm not using Fenty because to me it's too dry. I need something a little bit more hydrating. Hopefully this saves this. I am using the shade Cookie, which is my favorite shade for highlighting and concealing at the same time. I just feel like it works. I'm seeing the vision and I'm trusting the process, and I feel like we're starting to look just a little bit better. We're going to take that same brush that we used for the bronzer and just kind of diffuse this harsh edge real quick, so that way it all just kind of melts together really nicely. Y'all feeling better? Because I'm still feeling a little ashy, but are y'all feeling better is the question. Because I'm feeling a little better. Like, I feel like I would go outside, but only somewhere that nobody knows me, and also with the fact that I'm going to have a mask on, you know, and possibly sunglasses. But it's not an immediate wash off. You know what I'm saying? Because there's levels to bad. I'm really interested to see, though, My MAC Face and Body, number 6 is too light for me. Number 7 is a little too dark. I wonder if I was to take this and mix it with the Face and Body, would I feel better? Or am I just trying so hard to accept this product? Like, I need to just let go and let God. All right, I'm going to go ahead and set this concealer with my Laura Mercier Translucent Honey Powder. We're going to set really gently. For my blush, I'm going to also be using the Fenty Cream Blush in Fuego Flush. This is my favorite one. It's orange. You guys should know by now, if you've been around, I love orange blushes. I feel like they're the most beautiful color for women of color. It just brings out all those beautiful golden hues in your skin. Oh, it's just amazing. So this one also has like a little bit of a gold reflect. That's cute. You see how it automatically gives you that glow? Look. I think I want to reinforce this bronzer a little bit with my Caramel Cutie from Fenty, which is a powder bronzer. Yes, because I'm still looking and I'm still feeling it ashy. I don't like that. So we're just gonna take the Caramel Cutie here, reinforce that bronzer a bit. Okay, that don't look too bad. That don't look too bad. I'm here for it, okay. And you guys know I can't go nowhere without highlighters. I'm just gonna use this Melt Cosmetics Queen Bee blush. I'm going to use this really orangey golden color. It's not really a highlighter, it's more of a blush topper, but I like it as a highlighter. It's a little too dark to be a highlighter, but I still like it. Ooh, look at that. Get into it. That looks beautiful. So what I'm going to go ahead and do off camera is I'm going to finish my eyes, add some lashes, you know, finish all that, add a lip, and then we'll be back with my final thoughts. But I think I'm going to go ahead and do a little tiny wear test. Nothing too crazy, like a little piece of a wear test. All right, so we'll be right back. Yeah, and I'm back. Okay, so after I fully completed my makeup, it don't look that bad. It don't look that bad. I gotta be real. I'm looking at my monitor. It is still a little light. Let's talk about it. It is still a little light. I am going to, matter of fact, let's just roll the clip. Go and insert the clip of natural lighting and go. Okay, guys, so I'm just sitting on my floor in my bedroom, but this is what it looks like with natural lighting. It honestly doesn't look as bad as I thought. The color is obviously a little too light, but I want you guys to see. Do you see that? You see that stripe right there? Your girl has a really extreme tan right now. I feel like it has potential. It's just too light for me right now. But if I had the right color, I guess it doesn't actually look too bad. We're going to get in close. Do you guys see that dry patch I was talking about? So it definitely clinged on to that a little bit. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but it doesn't look like my absolute best. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can go outside, I'll be fine, but I'll probably be a little self-conscious that I look a little piece of ashy. Just saying. All right, so now that you guys have seen what it looks like in natural lighting, you can tell like it is a little light, but it's not that bad. I feel like because my tan is so extreme, because I was laid out. Your girl was laid out in that sun. That's the only reason why it looks a little ashy, but if I was my normal complexion, I think it would work fine. And once again, that really has nothing to do with Fenty. That's not like Fenty's fault. Basically, what I'm trying to say, I don't feel like the product is terrible. When I first put it on, I was mad. I was like, no, this is not it. Fenty, what it gave, it didn't give this. It didn't give this. But now that like the overall makeup look is done, I have, my powder and my blush, my bronzer, all that good stuff. It's good enough. Like, it's good. Like, it's cute. It's not my favorite product in the world. So if I had to rate it on a scale from 1 to 5 right now, it would be a 3. I'm very interested to know how I would feel with the correct shade of what I am right now. Like, if I had a darker color, would I love this product more? Because things that are bothering me is I feel like I look a little ashy around the perimeter of my mouth. I don't like that. I'm not here for that. Obviously, I just look a little piece of gray, just a little gray. And then the dry patches. But I feel like maybe if I use something more hydrating of a primer and then use this and use it in the right color, it might give the girls what they look for. I feel like my skin looks really smooth though. Like, I feel like my skin looks really smooth. I feel like it did give me a blurring effect. So it's not terrible. It's not. I feel like this is the most confusing review first impressions ever, and I'm sorry, but I'm hoping you guys can pick up what I'm putting down. I'm not going to do a wear test. I feel like it's just pointless. But yeah, I hope that helps you guys. If you are interested in the new Fenty Beauty Eaze drops, I hope I gave you some insight. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm so sorry it took me so long to post another video, but your girl is back and I'm super excited to be spitting out that content for you. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love you. Bye.